We're gonna clap on. I'm just gonna clap. Is it live? Is it? Alright, I think it should be live right now, hopefully.
Yes, we are live.
Hello. Welcome to, I think this is episode 8 of the podcast. I'm your host, TrappedSnake here. As usual, I'm joined by my co-host, Sands and Vergil's Pride. And also, the audio
Don't
version...
you mean Sands and Papyrus? No, I'm joking.
Shut up, dude.
Anyways, the audio version will be up soon. Anyways, listen to the podcast on Anchor. It'll be up on Spotify, Google Podcasts, hopefully on Apple Podcasts, because Apple Podcasts did not approve of the last episode.
Yeah, Apple really hates us. I don't know why. Apple was just like, it's really something.
It's like, not fan.
They're just probably pissed off that they lost that lawsuit. It's okay. It's all Gucci, man. I understand where you're coming from, Apple. You gotta let your rage out. You feel me?
Yes.
Gotta go Hulk mode. I mean, Sans could probably tell you all about it.
Hulk mode?
Yeah, Hulk mode. Don't you go Hulk mode a couple of times?
Hulk mode? You call it Hulk mode. Who calls it Hulk
Fine,
mode?
we'll call it Super Saiyan mode, all right? Sheesh, calm down.
Exactly.
Right?
Anyways, just to clear things up, first of all, why did we name our channel Toast Bois Live? First off, I just want to get this out, clear this up. First off, we wanted to solely for this to have our, I think, we just came to the decision that we were gonna solely focus on this channel for our podcast, while there's going to be another channel that we will have in the link in the description below.
And there's only 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh god.
But yeah, it was a very tough decision to actually do all of this, because we really wanted to try out different things, but I just think it's truly unfortunate we didn't get to try out everything. We tried reactions. That one was pretty good for a while, but then it didn't really get us anywhere.
Yeah. I think we still
we tried
movie reviews until...
Yeah, we are. We have a secondary channel. You can find it, probably link in the description once we edit this, but we should probably get started right now. Obviously, our first topic that we are going to discuss about is the CallMeCarson drama. It's literally the same thing that you were talking about on last week's podcast, if I'm not mistaken, 2 weeks ago or something like that.
I'm not sure if I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I haven't kept track of it.
Oh, it's the same situation with the other YouTuber.
Oh, Mini Lad. Okay,
yeah, it's the same situation with Mini Lad.
Okay.
I feel bad.
I'm not. We're not gonna go too delved into it. We're not gonna go too delved into it.
Nah, we're just voicing our opinions. Yeah, because it's old news, dude. But my opinion about the whole situation, it's like, why is this happening again? Seriously, in the Mini Lad situation, and now we have a CallMeCarson drama. It's ridiculous.
I think the thing is that a lot of
what do you think about it?
Here's the thing: it's that a lot of not all YouTubers, but I'm sure that the fact that, considering that people say that, oh, they got Me Too, when the thing is that in the cases of a Me, the Me Too movement, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Do you in certain cases, the Me Too movement, in the case of it, some of the people who are alleged of doing very inappropriate things, they actually do it, and they come out clean, saying that. Some of them actually come out clean, and some of them are actually texts of them doing these kind of allegations. And
yeah, I don't really know too much about the Me Too movement. I know that it's a thing, but to be honest, I don't really know how to truly feel about the situation. I don't trust either side. I think either side is BSing each other, and I think it's pretty obvious. Either side is full of doo doo. Let's be honest here.
It's like fabricated.
It's like, who do I trust? It's kind of like something else, right? That's been going on in the world. It's like, who do I trust? Do I trust this side? Do I trust this side? It's like, no, I don't know which side to trust, dude.
I'm just gonna also say another thing is that if you're the thing is that the fact that YouTubers that like go on like when you're like very like when you're like well known in the like world of like content creation regardless of like YouTube music making, art, or whatever it is, I think like people who are like famous and stuff, they use the advantage to like, how do I say it, like manipulate others, and it's very disgusting act.
Very nasty. Yeah, I'm very displeased by the actions of CallMeCarson. That's just
very disappointing.
I don't know, like, yeah, it's very disappointing because like I was like so and so on his content. I actually went back earlier today and I looked at some of his content. I'm like, dude, he's okay. I mean, you need to chill out with the Minecraft Let's Plays, but other than that, you're fine.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Minecraft?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Oh dang, dude! I turn on his Hulk mode. Goodbye, everyone. I'm gonna get deleted from the server now.
Sans is gonna come. This might be Vergil's Pride's last episode because Sans might just come to his house and probably Hulk smash him, and you're gonna be on the
stream. But no, I'm joking.
What was that?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
That's right. It better be nothing, boy.
Maybe it was something, but maybe it wasn't.
Hard to tell.
Server.
Did you crash the server?
If Vergil's Pride doesn't come back in the next episode, we'll probably find a robot.
Yeah, I'm probably like half of me is gonna be like split up all the way over there, all the way over there. I don't know how to properly explain it.
You're gonna become an AI robot. Don't worry.
Yes, I will be. I'll be like the new Matrix or freaking Skynet.
How do you think I am? You think I'm gonna scatter you to the fucking quantum realm?
Yeah, parts of me will float all the way in space, and the other half will probably be in the ocean by now.
He's gonna send him to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadow Realm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
But anyways, yeah, what's your opinion about the CallMeCarson situation? I want your full opinion about the CallMeCarson situation. And
me? Oh, well.
Yes, you dummy.
Well, if he's actually doing this, well, he needs to go get therapy and stuff.
Yeah, that's what we said about like Mini Lad as well. But like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like, it's hard to tell whether or not these two.
I mean, it might
situations.
It might be fabricated. It might not be. But looking back at it, they have the text, and he's admitted doing it. He admitted himself. He has done it. He has texted these underage kids.
Yeah, dude. At least he confessed, right? And I'm perfectly fine with that. I think he wants to strive to improve himself.
Here's the thing
as a person.
Here's my take on this: is that I think
still, if he confessed and he actually wants to improve, he should.
I think he should really improve.
He should get help. He should get help
Mm-hmm.
before he does anything else.
Yeah, before
take
he
a
does
break from YouTube for a while, because maybe YouTube is stressing him out or something. Because when he was talking to them, he said he was being stressed out a lot.
Oh, he was talking to his audience. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and
maybe the stress really did get to him.
I think it has to do. There's a lot of things that like stress him out, such as like this and like Caterino sleeping with like other guys and stuff.
But yeah, TrappedSnake, you can continue.
Really, really tragic. of him to just going through these like mental health problems, like especially him having like mental issue problems, you could say. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we said our piece, and I think it's time to move on to something that actually really truly matters. And you know, this has been going on for quite some time, and it's the Trump supporters breaching the the Senate building or the Capitol, right, for DC.
Some people listen, like the left and right, they're the left call, like the people who are left call it a riot. The people who are like extreme far right, like pro-Trump supporters, they call it protest. And
I don't. It's either, honestly. It's not a protest. It's definitely not a riot. It's an act of like really bad. It's not terrorism, but it's an act of something really bad. That's how
violent.
I see it.
It's active.
Yeah, it's very violent. Not terrorism, because terrorism is a lot different than just mild violence, right? That you see.
Didn't they like bring? Did they like bring guns?
Yeah, they brought firearms and shit, and I'm like, that's not gonna help your case. The only thing that's gonna do is get a lot of people shot.
I think 5 are dead. Bad. I believe 5 are dead.
Yeah, 5 are dead.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One including an officer, a woman, I think it was, and then there's 3 other people that were in the hospital. 3 other people. I don't know who they are, who they were.
What?
Yeah, it's the situation is just really, I did not expect this. I kind of expected this sort of thing coming from the left, but not from the right. I was completely thrown off by this. And let's be honest, I'm not a political guy, but goodness gracious, that was just really freaking.
Well, like, here's another thing is that not only did they do that, I believe pro-Trump supporters entered I believe it's the Congress meeting room where they, like, decide on all the government stuff. I believe some of them, like, took, like, a couple of, like, leaked documents and, like, classified documents from them, and some of them, like, showed up on Twitter. Yeah. Isn't that a federal crime to just steal like stuff from the government?
It is a federal crime.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Be locked away for life or probably even killed.
Yeah.
How are these people allowed to get away with this?
I have no idea.
Want it back.
Yeah, because it's government property. You're not allowed to have it.
You're not allowed to have it. Of course, you're not allowed to have it.
Why is it that we have more sense than these people who friggin' raided the Capitol building? Like, this is just preposterous.
Because I don't have.
I don't know. This is just like friggin' BS.
I think it's very foolish to go up to a Capitol building with a gun. With it's fine if you protest, but not with guns.
Whoa.
So.
I think, let's see here. The First Amendment says that I believe you're allowed to peacefully protest as long as it does not cause any harm anyone's freedom. If I'm correct.
Disturbing the peace or whatever.
Something like that. I don't know the exact words, but I'm pretty sure it's the words that basically says that you're peacefully. You have the freedom to peacefully protest as long as you're not endangering one's freedom, I believe. And also another thing on Twitter, something like that. Here's another thing is that I believe people on Twitter also tweeted that the police according to Twitter, some people post like videos of them, like I think the police allowing the pro-Trump supporters protesting, like, without thinking ahead, I think, without considering the fact that they might do something.
Yeah. I don't. My whole opinion about this situation is like, what were you guys thinking, man? Like, what was the whole point of taking over the Capitol building? The only thing you did was make the whole situation worse. Okay,
I think
it's not, dude. The whole freaking like state of, I forgot what state Washington is, but
friggin' it's Virginia. It's in Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia's. My bad. But I think the whole state is on friggin' curfew now because that these people friggin' did that takeover, and it's just ridiculous. You know, it's why you can't let political stuff get in the way of your mental thinking. That's just not right. But I don't know. I'm gonna save my breath. These yahoos probably never listen to anyone normal, anyways.
I think here's also another thing is that because of in light of the events, basically Donald Trump basically got banned on almost a lot of platforms such as Reddit, Twitter, Instagram.
I feel so bad for him.
And his account got suspended on Twitter.
Yeah, that's freaking. Oh my gosh, dude! It's like whoa, we're suspending everything, dude. It's not. I don't even think it's his fault.
And it's
like it's not even his
he's
fault.
also banned on Facebook too. He's also banned.
Yeah.
And Google
too. He got banned everywhere. Oh, Google banned him too. Oh my gosh.
Except for OnlyFans, he might make an OnlyFans account. Pride. He's not banned from OnlyFans.
I can't think of that. Stop. I can't think of that.
Oh yeah, didn't you say he was gonna charge like millions and millions of dollars for his OnlyFans account?
That was a joke. That's a joke.
Oh, I thought you were being legitimately serious. I guess the joke flew over my head.
But the joke is that watching make like a fucking OnlyFans and the fact that he's gonna charge them to make like making a fucking pics of his pool of money, like, and people are expecting like Trump pics instead. They just see him in a pool of like $1 million. That'd be freaking hilarious.
Dude. Oh my lord.
I wouldn't be surprised. Hilarious. I wouldn't be surprised if people actually subscribe to him just to see.
I would subscribe. Yeah. That's probably my main reason why they were probably subscribed to his own account. If he actually does have an own. So, moving on from that situation, and it actually relates to what happened in the Capitol building. Friggin' Twitch banned the Pogchamp emote on their servers. I just think that's absolutely preposterous.
So basically, they banned it because on Twitter, the guy who was the face, I believe, is Gutex or something like that. I don't. Basically, he tweeted out some. I think it's like a very controversial tweet that he basically condemning a lot of. He's condemning the protests, saying which would you support the fucking he's like, I think, supporting the Pro-Trump riots in the event, and people got really freaking pissed, and then Twitch came by to like quickly remove the emote entirely and I believe right now they're trying to find a new emote to cope with but like make a new face for it to have it no resemblance of the Pogchamp guy.
Yeah, my personal opinion, I have not watched Twitch streamers in such a long time, but I have to say this is really messed up because I really like the Pogchamp emote, right? And it's like it's definitely like one of the biggest emotes that you will ever use on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that that's gone, that's just absolutely preposterous. It's kind of like, taking away, your rights as, your right as free speech. That's what it kind of feels like. That's just not right in my opinion. But hopefully they'll find a different one, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
If they don't, then they better put Pogchamp back in the friggin', in their Twitch chats, because that's completely effed up.
Here's the thing is that some people, I think whatever the fuck his name is, DSP or something, he was like shit talking like the Gutek for being an absolute dick. I gotta say that guy he's kind of a hypocrite. Because I don't know if you've seen the DSP guy, whatever his name is. He's kind of an asshole on stream. I don't know. I could really care less about what he does.
Yeah, a huge fan of him either, but given that the situation is truly unprecedented, you could probably enlighten us a bit more. Oh, goodbye, Craig. Craig is no more. You lost somebody.
Out of here.
and you thought I was going to get killed on the podcast. Haha, poggers.
No, it was Craig the whole time.
Yes, it was Craig. How dare you kill Craig Sands?
Yeah, man.
Damn, dude, he just went friggin' Hulk slam.
Hulk slam? I'm not Hulk.
Sorry, I'm gonna tease you about that for the rest of your life.
I'm not the Hulk. Shut up.
Craig fucking join. Thank you. Please. He said he's already recording his channel. What the fuck?
Dude, Craig was not like you.
What the fuck, Craig?
He's like, fuck.
I think this is between you and me, TrappedSnake and Sands. I think this is the perfect time to actually get an ad break going because we're having some technical difficulties with our buddy Craig.
Yeah.
Let's put up an ad.
Yeah.
Get away, TrappedSnake. I want to start my own podcast, but I don't have the money to actually start one. What am I gonna do now?
Hey, Vergil, what's wrong?
Wait, what? Oh, hello, TrappedSnake. I really wanted to express my opinions and do it live in front of everyone, but I don't know how to start my own podcast. Where can I go to make my own podcast?
I can tell you, Vergil, with our sponsor, Anchor.
Wait, really? What's Anchor?
Anchor is a website that allows you to record your podcast from your computer for free.
Wait, for free? Really?
Yes. Anchor also has creation tools that allow you to edit, upload your videos, and it distributes to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, etc.
Can you do everything on Anchor?
Yes. You can do everything at once. You can also make money with no minimal listenership.
Whoa, that's actually crazy. Where can I go to actually download Anchor, TrappedSnake?
Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Guys.
Now recording.
Is the ad over?
Yeah.
I think the ad's over. About time he shows up.
Dude, just
like, I finally want to work after.
You know what? After this podcast, I gotta record.
Fucking left
Now recording.
Oh my fucking god! Craig.
I think we should just stop recording with Craig for a little bit. I think Craig has enough.
He couldn't handle our topics. He couldn't handle it.
Robotic mental breakdown.
No, he's the one who supported the Pogchamp emote getting removed from Twitch.
Oh my god! I'm not surprised.
How dare you, Craig? We trusted you, even though we only met like a couple of weeks ago.
Podcast, so it'll be our last episode. He's gonna hack into our. He's gonna DDoS us and. He's gonna DDoS us and
he's gonna stalk us in our Discord servers.
Oh my god, no.
So guys,
don't worry.
If the police shows up, it's all Discord's fault.
Oh no.
And Craig's fault.
Oh, okay. Wait. I think we took that a little bit too far.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm gonna fucking edit it.
We all hear knocks on our doors.
I'm gonna fucking edit that out.
Once the fucking SWAT team just shows up to our door, all of 3 of our houses, and then just they just see a dead body.
Lord.
They just see a freaking dead body, and he hears a fucking robot saying, "Now recording."
Oh my god.
You really went to the dark side on that joke, didn't you, TrappedSnake?
All they see in the room is a hand on the ground, and they walk in and they see a robot just standing above your corpse, and then you turn around, then it turns around and says now recording, and his eyes are glowing red. Oh god.
All right, so let's move on. All right, let's calm down. Yeah, we can actually move on to something that I think that actually kind of needs attention as well, and it's Cobra Kai season 3 facing a lot of backlash, right?
Oh, I haven't heard Cobra Kai.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting. I've never thought Cobra Kai would actually get some backlash, and it's not from the fans. It's from these absolute imbeciles that want to stereotype karate for Asians. And in my opinion, that's not true at all. I think karate is for pretty much everyone, you know, Asian or not. I think karate is for everyone. I just think that the fact that these people are trying to push this agenda, right, and make everything, you know, one race only, I just think it's kind of ridiculous.
Here's the thing about here's my opinion about that is that I think that people who are like acting all like they're like the hero and stuff, like that tries to believe that this particular language, this particular thing belongs to this culture, and therefore that person of that ethnicity from that culture should only be allowed to do it. Anyone else outside of it does not deserve it. That's kind of preposterous, man.
Yeah, I agree with you, man.
Okay, let's think of a scenario. Like, let's say me and you are having a discussion about our cultures and stuff, and we're just pointing out some of the flaws about it, and then the next thing you know, someone like comes up and someone's gonna call us our BS, and even we're technically the ethnicity of that particular race because we're criticizing it, and we're just criticizing it because we don't think it's right. We think it's not our thing.
Yeah, and that seems fair, but I don't. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't understand why these people are saying this about Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, or sorry, not even Cobra Kai, but just like Karate Kid in general is always an American thing, right? Even though that the martial arts is from Okinawa or, you know, Japan, it's technically American, right? Isn't America supposed to be like everybody coming together and just being united, right? That's what we're supposed to be.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just, you know, I really do need to see the season 3 Cobra Kai because I really do love Karate Kid. I think Karate Kid is definitely one of my most interesting oddity movies to look at because it's literally about a kid who gets picked on, right? And then he gets a teacher, right? You know, and the teacher helps him out, right? And teaches a couple of things. Now with Cobra Kai, it's literally like
now
hello,
recording.
Craig.
Oh thank God, Craig actually did something for once.
You mean recording? Of course he did that, silly.
Yeah.
So anyways, back to what I was saying.
Now recording.
I just look behind me and Craig is standing there right next to me with a knife.
I swear to God.
He's like, you better say something.
Something. But all jokes aside, let's we're getting really off topic, but Cobra Kai is just basically about like what happened to the kid who, like, you know, he got his ass handed to by the Karate Kid, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I really like Cobra Kai a lot better than Karate Kid because it's literally a whole series. It's like The Mandalorian too, but you know, instead of The Mandalorian, you got Cobra Kai, and Cobra Kai is basically trying to start all over, right? Properly with a bunch of kids.
Have you seen the one? Isn't there like one that started with Jackie Chan and like I think it was Jaden Smith? Isn't there?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one. I'm not a huge fan of that one, but that
yeah, I didn't like that one.
I didn't really mind that one. I didn't really mind it either.
That one was okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I mean, it was serviceable, but I think the classic Karate Kid is always better in my opinion.
I like the first one much better than the 2010 one. It just like it
Oh,
made
yeah.
sense. It's more
Original.
accurate and it's theoretical.
It's so much more majestic. Oh, we got someone in the chat. Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it's Cobra Kai is all about like being yourself and handling aspects of your life. I like that comment right there. That is a really good comment, and I am willing to agree with that. So
Yeah.
we can move on from Cobra Kai, and this one is pretty interesting too because I am such a huge Doctor Who fan, right? I love Doctor Who. I grew up on Doctor Who. Doctor Who was just my life, and the fact that it got butchered because of what's happening on with the entertainment system, I just think it's absolutely preposterous.
I had a phase, and I had a phase in middle school about Doctor Who.
Yeah, you were talking about that too. You had like a massive ass phase. You're like that. Tell me. Do you have the sonic screwdriver right next to you?
I had the fucking sonic screwdriver. I'm not sure if I still have it. I'm not sure if I still have
it. Do you still have it?
I love you, man.
I think
I love you, man.
I think it was the 11 Doctors because I saw one episode of like the Doctor Who episode where they were like fucking shooting lasers and shit. I'm like, holy shit, this is just like Star. This is like they're shooting like lasers like they're from fucking like Star Wars and stuff. Like they're like the fucking Star Wars blasters and stuff like the fucking. I was like, holy shit, that's so cool.
Oh my lord!
What was your reaction when you first saw the Dalek? When they said exterminate?
Well, when I first saw the Daleks, I was like, dude, this is the best thing ever. I was like, we got a tank that speaks. Who doesn't want a tank that speaks? That's every American's dream. We all want tanks in our garages, and they want to talk back to us. I've always valued the Daleks because the Daleks are pretty. But like, I really do like the Cybermen too. The Cybermen are definitely one of my favorite villains in the Doctor Who universe.
What's that one villain?
Weeping Angel.
Yeah, the Weeping Angels. They're fucking scary as shit.
Cool. They're cool, but yeah, exactly. They're scary as fuck, dude.
Like they don't look creepy, but like once you see their like powers and shit. Oh god. Like
just don't blink.
Doesn't know what if you don't know what is it? The Weeping Angels are. Just imagine Medusa.
Yeah, it's like Medusa, but like each time you
turn
blink,
away,
it gets closer to you.
Yeah, each time you turn away or blink, it gets closer.
It's like that's definitely one of my favorite villains.
And when it gets close enough in grabbing range, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. So let's talk about the recent Doctor Who. Yeah, what's another thing?
During my phase, I also bought I bought one of the Doctor Who scarves.
Oh my gosh!
I actually bought the fucking scarves and shit. I binge watched
awesome,
I binge watched like season I think it was the 9th Doctors and then like 10 through 11. And then when I got to like Peter Capaldi and shit, it was like I wasn't feeling it, man.
Yeah, I definitely was not feeling it either. So let's talk about the newer Doctor Who, right? The female Doctor Who. I think the actress is a really awesome person. I think her acting is really good. But there is actually a rumor going around that she is going to quit being the Doctor Who. And this is actually not a huge surprise to me because after 3 years of filming with each specific Doctor, they actually they make the Doctor regenerate, right? And then you'll probably see like a different face or something like that. So I'm gonna be real with you. This whole rumor is just a rumor, and like I said before, don't believe rumors. So it could be legit because after 3 years, each Doctor quits, and I think this rumor might actually be true. Even though I just said don't believe in rumors, but I'm like 50-50 on this rumor because it's like I do want to believe it. I also don't want to believe it, but whatever. They probably could make her regenerate in some other episode with Doctor Who. So I don't know. It's like Doctor Who was good, right? Before they pulled that whole BS with us, and I'm like, I guess. I don't know. Doctor Who is just like, it's really going down the drain. Have you guys seen what's it called? The Christmas special for Doctor Who? Oh my goodness, that was freaking horrible.
I have not seen it actually. I kind of like stopped watching after like the 12th Doctor,
Yeah, same, dude.
and I
I
really
did
grew out
watch
that
it.
face, and I really grew.
I did watch it, and I have to say it's horrible. That's all I really do need to say. I will
Oh
not
God.
spoil everything, but it's it's really something.
Oh, got it. Thanks for letting me know about that.
Yeah, yeah. As a friend and a Doctor Who personnel, I suggest that you will not watch the Doctor Who Christmas special. Okay? Did I?
Oh my God.
Sorry, I sounded like a Swagger Souls ripoff.
You're not the Swagger Souls ripoff here.
You're not
Oh,
the
shit.
Swagger Soul.
Oh shit! I've been challenged.
Yeah.
Are you trying to challenge me?
Are you trying to challenge me?
Oh, I'm willing to challenge you, Swagger Souls ripoff.
All right. Let's just fucking continue.
Yeah. Sorry, we got way off topic. Moving on. This is not a political topic or anything weird. This is actually a simple topic, and
This is really refreshing.
you know, this is a really refreshing topic. And I've been doing a lot of art recently, and I actually have done a lot of digital art in the past and traditional art. I mostly am a traditional artist, but I want to hear your guys' opinions on which is better, traditional or digital art. Oh, let's start with TrappedSnake. What about you, man? How do you feel about traditional versus digital art?
Here, I'm gonna first start off is that I'm gonna express my opinion on the end. I'm just gonna give like a synopsis, like people who don't know what's the difference between traditional and like digital art.
Digital art.
I think people, I think they need to know because people have no idea what they're like, and they might probably. Sorry, no
you
offense.
have no idea.
There's a huge difference. First off, traditional art comes off simply is basically like draw things on like a piece of paper, whether you draw it on a piece of paper or like painting or like sketching it on like a sketch pad or what, and basically people color it in with like color pencils, like oil pastels, and like people use these kind of tools, and it's friggin' expensive.
Yeah, let's be honest here. For me, as a traditional artist, it's pretty simple. But if you're making investments for for me, I like to use a lot of alcohol markers for some of my art projects. Let's be honest, my investment goes through the roof. And earlier today, I actually had to go pick up a couple of new. What do you call it? It's like a black pen, but it's meant for art and all that other stuff.
Oh, I know
Or
those
whatever that.
pens. I know those like fucking.
Yeah.
Those like line pens that like you just like
line pens. That's what they're called. I actually had to run to the store and actually pick up a couple of line pens.
Yeah, I have those on there.
Yeah. I actually ran out of ink on my original ones. So I had to go and pick up a couple.
There's also another thing with traditional art. It can also be pretty expensive if you're just looking for like the best quality in terms of if you want to get the best out of like your like use of it. I think it's pretty expensive. In terms
I
of
agree.
like pricing, and then versus now that I've compared traditional art, I want to talk about is digital art. Digital art basically you basically draw on like a digital pen in a tablet, whether it be you do it on the computer or like for example an iPad with a program such as like Photoshop, Clip Studio Paint. What else there is? Procreate on the iPad. I'm not sure what Android has. I think IBX Paint. I think there's a whole different programs. I think there's a huge difference that. I think the huge difference between both of them is the fact that in terms of like when you basically, for example, if you were to like make a mistake and stuff, like on what's it called? Traditional art, you like if you like try to erase something, it might look you like try to like smudge it or some way, it looks pretty bad. It doesn't look too well, and if you try to like when you fuck up, believe me, I've done that. I've had that experience. It does not feel good with traditional art.
Yeah, I agree with you, man.
But with digital, the thing I like about digital art is that they like when you make a mistake and you try to like erase it, you can just pretty much try to be adjusted the way it's supposed to be, which I really like about it. And also with digital art, you can do everything in like one. So like if you want to do like for example like a crayon drawing or something on digital art, you can pretty much do that, or you could do like a painting on there, or line art even. Like if you're like if you're like a manga artist even, or a webtoon artist. But for me, in my honest, very, very honest opinion, I'm gonna have to say I like digital art much better.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with your opinion. I disagree with your opinion. However, I respect it. But my problem with digital art is that it's really expensive. I mean, there are free art programs. I can actually suggest Medibang. Medibang is a really cool one too. A lot of manga artists and comic book creators like to use Medibang, and Medibang is a really good digital art. I actually looked at the pricing. It's to get like the full version of Medibang, it's really expensive, but I think most people would definitely choose Medibang over a bunch of other ones. But as for me, my position stands with traditional art. I've been that traditional guy. I've always liked the way how you can literally create stuff from using anything you have in your garage or something like that. It's like, I don't know, being a traditional artist, in my opinion, is a lot more rewarding than creating something online. 'Cause it doesn't, it feels like generic, right? With online art and all that other stuff. And if you want to do online art, I have no problem with that. I think you should go do it, because I think that's what most people want nowadays is digital art of their freaking characters, or even themselves. That's why we got online commissions, for digital art. But as for me, I feel like traditional art is a lot more rewarding because it's like a journey for yourself, right? And I think a good example for traditional art would be, oh my lord, I love him. I love Bob Ross, and Bob Ross is just the pure example of how rewarding traditional art is, because he has created so many paintings and it looks so rewarding. So, oh, but yeah, like I said before, oh my lord, it's just traditional art is just a lot more rewarding in my eyes. But anyways, what about you, Sans? How do you feel about how do you feel about traditional versus digital art? What's your opinion about this?
Well, I'm gonna be for real with you.
Okay.
I don't do art at all, but I
Okay.
think art should both be supported. I think both of them should be supported. Um,
Oh, okay.
so art. How am I gonna say this? But art is a thing that you feel, a thing that you can see. Like you see something and you want to draw it in your own way
Mhm.
on different things, and I support that. If you want to draw online, if you want to draw offline, well, like on paper. I don't know why I said offline, but
Offline.
you can draw offline.
Ooh,
But yeah,
look at me. I'm an offline creator.
I, all I'm trying to say is I support both sides. I support real drawings and I support online drawings.
I, I respect your opinion. I Let's be honest. I love both, but I'm more of a
Exactly.
traditional. Yeah, I
I'm
do. I really love both, because with both traditional and digital techniques, a lot of people have created so many art. Even me. I've created what, like earlier today, I created the artificial icon for the channel, and I'm really impressed by that. So he'll my art form on digital art will improve. I mean, let's be honest. I'm more. I don't know. I like traditional art a lot better. I'm actually working on something for Lunar New Year, and it's going to be pretty cool. It's actually an OC of mine, and he's pretty cool too. He's a tiger. He has like these what's it called? These hook swords or whatever you call it. Tiger hook swords. It's pretty cool. It's a really interesting weapon, but we'll talk about that when Lunar New Year comes. Oh, pretty excited for Lunar New Year. Oh, let me check the chat. Someone typed MP3s versus vinyl. That's an interesting topic. I have used both, but I'm more of an MP3 guy. Let's be honest here. But what about you, TrappedSnake? MP3 or vinyl?
I like vinyl.
Oh, okay. Damn, freaking shot me down.
Vinyl is they look cool. First off, you get the cool colors.
Oh, that okay. That is true. I cannot forget that vinyl has.
But I'll have to say, MP3s are basically killing vinyls.
Well,
which is I have which. If you think about it, Spotify pretty much shot it down. And then also the fact, and plus vinyls. The thing I like vinyls is that vinyls are basically, what's it called? Vinyls, you basically they probably like come up with like extra tracks on from like an album and stuff, which that is like outside of like the Spotify, which I really like appreciate what vinyls have.
I mean, I have used both, and also, by the way, I always pronounce it vinyl or something like that. It's like it sounds like it's vinyl to me, so like a vinyl record. So I do apologize if I actually do pronounce it correctly, but yeah, I really do love both. But honestly, I'm more of an MP3 guy because that's the type of stuff I grew up with when I first edited, videos and all that other stuff. I always used like MP3, friggin'. I forgot what the hell you call it, but the full, whatever you call it, the full name for the MP3. But I don't know. Just what about you, Sans? Do you like MP3s or vinyl, whatever the hell you call it?
Physical copies.
To be honest, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Okay, let me just explain it. Let me just explain it. Would you rather listening to do you like listening to what's it called, music on digitally on YouTube, or do you like listening to on like a disc or like physically on like a record player?
Same as art, probably both, because there's some good things on record and there's some good things on YouTube. So I mean, it's both. Again.
Yeah, Pride. I think we just pretty much know each other. We're like the polar opposites of each other.
We're like the true definition of anime characters in real life.
I mean, fucking.
Well, there's three of us. It's technically not yin and yang. More like a triangle of like polar opposites.
The Triforce.
Yeah, the Three Musketeers. Oh yeah, the Triforce.
The Triforce. Wait,
Triforce.
I think I have the Triforce of power then.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say there's four of us, but then we realized that Craig's not an actual person. So sorry, Craig.
Craig's a bot.
Yeah.
He's like crying. He's like, I want to be a real person.
He's crying.
Dude, I feel bad for Craig.
He's like behind your chair with a knife. Say that again.
He's gonna take over my body. He's gonna take him once I'm fucking dead.
Oh no.
Yeah, Sans. As you actually said that, I looked behind my chair and I actually got freaked out, but I just realized it's my. I thought he was behind me for a minute, but then I was like, oh wait, there's nothing there. Why am I even turning around?
Clip that shit. Clip that shit. We're gonna clip this.
Someone make a fan dub of that. Just turns around, sees fuck. Someone draw just Pride saying that shit. I turn around and I see Krang there with a knife just
Oh my lord. All right. So, anyways, let's actually get back to I think this is probably our last topic. No,
Yes.
this is our second to last topic.
Oh.
But this one's pretty short. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Caillou is getting canned, right? And I've never been a huge fan of Caillou. Never really liked Caillou. I just think Caillou is just
He's on. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. By the way, did we mention that he's also a whiny bitch?
He is a whiny bitch.
He is
All
one.
he does, that's all he teaches children. He teaches them to bitch and moan and bitch about everything. But
yeah, look,
what?
I don't know.
Why would you make a show on the main character, Caillou, bitching and
Yeah,
complaining,
Caillou.
wanting a fucking simple toy? I know that's how what kids do sometimes, but like you're teaching them more and more about fucking bitching and complaining, which they don't need to learn.
Yeah,
They don't need to learn it. Why are you teaching it to them? Why?
I don't know. Caillou is just like such a weird kids show because it's like
He's
it's
unlikable.
an awesome cartoon, but it's literally teaching kids to be whiny and just like not acting like kids, right?
I don't even know how the show was still running to this day.
We ran for like
Yeah, but
20 fucking
needed
like
to be
years.
good, right? Not whiny, not friggin' annoying, right? Because whining and being a little bitch is not going to get you anywhere in life.
I know,
Right?
right?
You gotta work hard. You gotta work hard for it, man. I mean, look at us. We're prime examples. We're working our asses off, to just talk about our opinions about certain topics, and we're having fun along the way. So,
Yeah.
Of course, we're having fucking fun along the way.
well,
What-
I mean,
What if Craig was Caillou?
Oh, stop! That ear rape was very fucking scary. Did you say what if Craig? What if Craig was coming over?
I keep looking back at my chair now. Ever since Stan started saying that, and now that TrappedSnake said that, that's not helping my situation. It really isn't. I'm literally looking back at my chair.
Someone make a creepy pasta of Craig right now. Right now, just do it. Make a creepy pasta of Craig like stalking us.
One day there were three.
Oh God.
There were three friends on YouTube talking about shit on YouTube. I can't say it, but talking stuff on YouTube. One day their fucking assistant Krang went fucking crazy and hunted him down. Oh God!
To this day, the FBI does not know.
That would be
the cause of their death.
The cause of their deaths were unknown. All that we saw was a piece of paper that said, "We are now live."
Oh, would it be like on recording?
Yeah, now recording.
Recording their
so-
like their life and shit.
There's like a camera in the wall hidden, and it's like so hidden that you can't even see it. But Krang is like watching us through it. Oh God, why did I make that? That sounds worse.
Shit right there. What the fuck?
Why did I?
Why did you say
no.
that?
Oh,
no, I'm kind of concerned. I'm
This
checking
is
every
worse.
wall in my house right now.
This is worse. He's probably watching us
I
through the
took it
walls.
too
Like,
far.
Yeah, we took it too far.
he's watching it. He's watching us through the walls. Now recording.
What if he's
anyways,
Yoshikage Kira?
Craig is Yoshikage Kira, freaking Killer Queen has already touched these.
You turn the page. You turn the page. Krang is there. We are now live. Boom.
Live and he freaking stabs me.
Oh my God. All right,
But
continuing
anyways,
on.
moving on from Caillou.
Moving on from our killer robot Krang.
Yes.
Don't bring him to life! Don't bring him to life!
So there's a bunch of screenshots from IGN, and I don't think IGN is a really good source, but it's pretty good with sources. So obviously there are a lot of movies coming out and Tom and Jerry, the Riot and the Last Dragon.
Switch to our
Kingsman is pretty cool.
Shit.
Morbius, Zack Snyder's Justice League, No Time to Die, and this one really caught me off guard. I didn't think they're gonna make a Mortal Kombat movie. A Quiet Place Part 2 that's coming out as well. Black Widow, I'm looking forward to that movie. Viral from the Book of Saw. Godzilla versus Kong again. So that would be pretty interesting. Yeah, they're making another Godzilla versus Kong.
Just another big giant again. On
Yeah,
the screen.
This isn't the first time that
they're really milking it our day.
Yeah, they're just Fast 9, Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I cannot wait for that movie too. I'm looking forward to that one.
Actually a good movie. I do want to see that.
I really like the first one. The first one was a really good fucking movie.
Yes.
Ghostbusters Afterlife, I think it's probably going to suck. Like, let's be honest here.
Ghostbusters Afterlife, I think it's gonna suck.
Yep, the words right out of my mouth. And then Maverick. Ooh, this one's a really good one. I really want to see Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is basically like Marvel Bruce Lee, and trust me, I'm a sucker for Bruce Lee. I love Bruce Lee. Like friggin' Enter the Dragon. Yeah, Fist of Fury. I friggin' love it. And then friggin' Uncharted, right, with Tom Holland. That's gonna be an interesting movie.
Ooh.
I can't believe they actually made an Uncharted movie. That one's probably gonna make a lot of money.
Because it's good.
Yeah, probably.
Good game.
Oh, because it's friggin' Tom Holland. That's why. And then we got Jungle Cruise. We got Old. There's a movie named Old. I don't know what that's about.
What the fuck? I've never in my life heard a movie called Old.
Never
heard a movie. I've heard a movie's name is Number 9. Have you seen Number 9?
Yeah.
It's actually a really good movie.
It is a good movie, but it's just kind of wow.
Yeah.
And then we got Suicide Squad.
Oh no.
And we got Dune that's coming out on October 1st. I'm actually going to see that movie. And there actually was an original Dune movie that came out in like 1986 or something.
You say
stuff
Doom?
like that. No, Dune. U-N-E. Dune Sand. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about that.
You're talking about Doom.
No. I would love to see a Doom movie. There actually was a Doom movie, but like it was.
I heard people didn't like it. I heard people.
Because the Doom Slayer wasn't in it. That's why.
Yeah.
It's not Doom without Doom Slayer. Let's be honest here. So Halloween Kills, Eternals, Mission Impossible 7, and this one I cannot believe I'm actually going to say this. Spider-Man 3, and I cannot wait to watch that movie too. Dude, the Spider-Man movies, they're making the Spider-Man 3.
What?
Yeah, December 17th.
I'm broken.
Yeah, dude, it just, I cannot wait for Spider-Man 3, Shang-Chi. There's
Spider-Man 3?
Spider-Man 3, dude.
Wait, the new Spider-Man? Like Tom
Holland? Tom Holland. Yeah.
What?
I do, yeah. I feel the exact same reaction.
Wait, does that mean they're gonna add Venom?
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh yeah.
I cannot wait to see that.
Yes. Okay. If anybody hasn't noticed, I am a big Spider-Man fan.
Oh my lord. All right, so let's actually move on. That was actually our last topic of the day.
Yes.
So let's talk about the future of the channel.
All right.
Our plans are to move our movie reviews to a different channel. It's actually going to be in the description once the podcast stops. I will go back and edit, everything, making sure this and this and that. Oh, it's already there? Okay, sweet. And then, you can always look in the about section for Toast. Wait, what was our new channel called? Toast Movie Reviews? Yeah, Toast Movie Reviews.
We're still Society Toast Reviews, but we said Toast Movie Reviews because I think the concept behind it is that even though we're
just focusing on movies.
Yeah, movies and anime and all the certain shows on.
Yes.
on was it whether it's like requested or we like come up with.
Yeah. So basically, the first video that's going to be posted on that channel is the Anastasia review, and it's probably going to get posted on probably the 15th, because that's when a new movie that I'm actually going to review, like I'm thinking about writing the script about, is Peter Rabbit 2. It's coming out on the 15th, so that's why I'm like hell bent on uploading Anastasia on the 15th. Then I know that friggin' Evangelon, what do you call it? Evangelon 1.0 plus 3.0 Thrice Upon a Time, or whatever you call it. It's coming out on the 23rd. I don't know if it's going to come out for the Western audience, because I know it's going to be in Japanese theaters, but I don't know when it's going to come out for, the Western audience. So to make up for that, me and Sans are probably going to be reviewing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which is I have not watched that movie in over 9 years. I will not say anything here, but it's basically
heard of it.
Oh yeah, that's
well,
yeah. I'm gonna watch it with you.
I can't wait to watch it with you.
Yeah, I cannot wait to review it with you as well. So another thing about Toast movie reviews, it's basically going to be me and San just like reviewing movies. You won't see TrappedSnake a lot. Yeah, you probably won't see him a lot. Yeah, because he's running the podcast, and Trap is a very sophisticated, busy man, but he can manage.
Why did you suddenly sound like you suddenly sound like an American to some sort of like British gentleman?
I'm sorry, my dear gentlemen.
Why are you talking like this? I'm still.
Stop talking like what? Like what, Watson? Please tell me.
I'm talking like a British man.
What is wrong with the British man?
We should probably stop talking.
You just now sounded like you're from Scotland.
we should stop. We just stop.
You just literally
stop.
All right, so I'm freaking crying right now. All right, so yeah, movies are going to be reviewed on a different channel. Podcasts are going to stay on this channel, and I also have my own channel, right? It's called Vergil's Pride _OW. That's like my own gaming channel, and the only thing you're going to see on that channel is basically Overwatch 2 content.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all three of us are planning to get Overwatch 2, and we're gonna meme on that game. Like, it's gonna be fun for all three of us because we all like Overwatch. Not the first Overwatch, because let's be honest, competitive is completely dog shit.
If the story mode is multiplayer, I want all three of us to play it.
We're all gonna.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of Overwatch 2, I saw a fucking cutscene where Lucio might die.
Oh,
you saw that?
He better not die.
Yeah, because
wait, no, that's not
I saw
true.
like a leaked footage. I saw like leaked footage of like well, they're like.
Why would you say it on stream?
Oh shit! Blizzard's gonna fucking. All right, I'm cutting.
They're gonna fuck us up. They're gonna fuck us up.
They're gonna freaking take this video.
They're gonna send Reinhardt after us.
McCree's gonna fan the hammer on me. McCree's gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna get friggin' gorilla punched into the face.
I'm gonna get doom fisted into the sky.
Well, this I cannot wait to see.
You're a dick.
Yeah, yes, I am.
All right.
But
well,
yeah, that's pretty much all we have for today. So I think it's best to say that, hopefully.
I have one question for Sans. I think I have.
Oh, okay.
I never asked him on the I think it was the 7th episode of the podcast. I think I wanted to ask him this: do you have like a particular goal on 2021?
Oh yeah. Tell us your goal.
I haven't really thought of one. Let's be honest here.
Okay, got you. How about
I do want to say something. I do this year I want to work more on the videos with you guys, because I haven't been in the videos a lot. So this year
you need to like catch up with us, dude.
I am this year. I'm going to be doing a lot more with you guys on the videos. So that is one of my things, but the other ones are very personal to me, so I cannot say.
It's okay. You know, we always respect everybody's privacy. You know,
That's
I'm
fine.
not, if you want to share, that's fine. But if you don't want to share, we're not going to push our luck. Okay. That's not what our friend group is about. You know, that's not even what the
Yeah.
channel is about, because, you know, we
Yeah.
respect everybody's privacy. I'm a guy who values his privacy. I don't
Yeah.
like it when, you know, people come up unannounced. You know, usually
Yeah.
I like it when people knock on the door and then, you know, it gives me time to go, oh, okay, someone's coming in, right? But instead, they, you know, if someone barges in, that shit really
Yeah.
pisses me off.
Exactly.
I've never been a huge fan of that. So I guess Sans' goal for 2021 is to find a goal for 2021.
Yeah.
No, I know my goal. I just don't want to say it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Understandable.
I was just teasing. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that we ran out of topics to talk about. So let's end this podcast. Okay.
I guess this is it for here.
Goodbye, toasters.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to this podcast. Like I said
Stay
before,
toasty.
the Toast Boys podcast will be on Spotify, Anchor, and Google Podcasts. Hopefully, it'll be on Apple Podcasts. Hopefully, they don't like shut me down this time. Because
yeah, for some odd reason, Apple, like the company, hates us for some odd reason. I don't know why. I don't know what we did, but you know, maybe we shouldn't push our luck with them anymore. So
yeah. I think we're gonna end it here.
Yep.
So,
Goodbye, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed the content that they watched, because I am sure. Oh, and also one more thing before we go: watch your back, because Craig, I love you, man, but please don't scare the shit out of me ever again behind my seat.
He's gonna be in your sleep
He's gonna
tonight.
fuck us up. He's gonna fuck us up.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll find something.
I have something. It's called a freaking katana, dude.
No, it's called getting another. It's called getting a robot and fighting him with him. Robot fights.
You have your own Craig.
Yes, I like make my own Craig just for the purpose of beating up the old ones.
Oh my god!
Just do it.
But Craig is actually a really good guy in here. We're just joking around with him.
But he does have his slip-ups.
He does have his scary side. So
yeah.
Yeah, he leaves unannounced like earlier today. That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
all right, let's end this podcast.
Make sure to sleep well tonight. Otherwise, Craig will come in your bed.
Stop it. Stop.
All right, let's end this
I don't want that on my mind.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'll end it here. Goodbye.